This is a fact that Iranians and Russians never shared mutual trust. Their history is full of war and misunderstanding rather than sympathy. Although these days we are witnessing a totally different attitude, Tehran and Moscow are bypassing their huge historical and contemporary differences to become strategic allies in almost all aspects, from economic to social, political, and even security fields. And you know what's the main reason behind this shocking turn in their neighboring policy? Just one, and it's United States of America. The US adversary has caused close friendship between these two historically rival countries. And now it's like a joke when White House says that they are worried about improvement of ties between Tehran and Moscow, or that they don't like it if Iran supplies Russia with drones to be used in Ukraine war. Actually, these drones are also the product of US sanctions, which made Tehran to go after making indigenous weapons. This is actually their own fault. So in this episode, we are going to talk about the economic aspects of Putin's visit to Tehran, because we have already discussed the political aspects of this visit, but there were also some landmark economic agreements between the two countries. So let's have a brief look. Iran was never willing to let Russians invest in their energy infrastructure. They prefer to use their homegrown technology or investments from Western countries like South Korea, Britain, or France. As far as the West did not show enough flexibility in nuclear talks, and almost all hopes for reaching an agreement is doomed, here we are with a historical agreement between the National Iranian Oil Company and Russian giant Gazprom, worth around $40 billion, which was signed during Putin's trip to Tehran last week. You could say Europeans actually lost this chance to Russia, and for Russia, it's not only another big investment in Iran to bind Tehran's benefits to Moscow more than before, but this is also an opportunity to control Iran's energy strategy as a big competitor in this field. As per the memorandum that was signed, Gazprom will help Iran's national oil company in developing oil and gas projects all over Iran. The Iranian Deputy Minister of Oil said that there is a $10 billion part in this project to develop the Kish and North Pars gas fields in the Persian Gulf and to produce more than 10 million cubic meters of gas per day. The firms will also work on development of 6 oil fields and a $15 billion project to increase the pressure of the South Pars gas field, located on the maritime border between Iran and Qatar. National Iranian Oil Company and Gazprom will also cooperate on gas and product swap deals, completing LNG projects, construction of gas export pipelines, and other scientific and technological cooperations. This is actually the largest foreign investment deal of Iran's oil industry that was signed between the two firms during an online ceremony while Putin was in Tehran. Iran sits on the world's second largest gas reserves after Russia, but US sanctions have hindered access to technology and slowed development of gas exports from Iran to the world. And Russia knows that Iranian long-term is the only alternative Europeans have to replace Russian gas. So for Russia, it's better to control it rather than competing. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and also to check out other videos on similar issues on my channel.